I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe a few older gentlemen maybe don't think it's so cool, but I think it's pretty cool.
What are you saying now?
Stuff.
If you have a tractor with air brakes, I highly suggest you make one of these. So it's just a glad hand fitting off of a transport truck or whatever. All right, so what we got going on today is we're gonna be hooking up the cultivator to the Arctic. It's gonna look a little goofy with the blade on it. And then the 6Rs going on the corn planter, and then the 8Rs going on the air seeder. And then we're gonna bring everything back here. The weather's hopefully gonna stay nicer now. They're calling for more rain, but it's in the high teens and whatnot. 17 to 20 degrees is what the, or sorry, 15 to 20 degrees is what the long term is. So got some more seed here yesterday and got some more coming this afternoon. So Bobby's gonna pull this out and then shove all the seed back there and then hook everything up and try and get the planters and whatnot inside. You can do about 10 things on your to-do list while that thing fuels up. Still going 10 minutes later. So just got the cultivator folded out here. It's 2210. It's 50 feet wide. This is what the single point step control is. So manually adjust it up and down, and then there's a valve here that will stop the lift cylinders from lowering. This afternoon we're going to check the points, check the wheel bearings, check the tire pressures, and level it out if it needs to. From what I believe, I think the right side needs to go down a little from last year, but other than that, yeah, it's a nice, simple cultivator, but well built. So, of course, this is bent. It's on the outside always. So we got a 2-bar harrow, finger, I don't know what you want to call it, with a single rolling basket on the back. These things take a beating, especially in some stonier ground. But overall, cultivator does really nice jobs. Just sometimes I wish that we could take those rolling baskets off, because sometimes it makes the lighter soils too fine, but then we need it for the heavier soils. And then also, if the ground is stonier, it'd be nice if you could get them out of the way, because, well, rolling baskets and stones don't mix. But so we're just going to pick up the 2 planters. And they've been sitting all year. So if I don't bring this, we're gonna have flat tires. If I do bring it, then we probably won't, but just like to double check. So if you have a tractor with air brakes, I highly suggest you make one of these. So it's just a glad hand fitting off of a transport truck or whatever. And then just a curly cord air hose, hook it in like that. And then you put this on the red glad hand on the tractor, and then you have constant air. Then all you got to do is bring your air chuck and your tire pressure gauge, and you're good with flat tire. You're good for flat tires. And while we run this tractor goes on the corn planter, I always just leave this hose on and then put an air chuck in it, and then you can blow yourself off and whatnot. This tractor actually has a nice spot for this hose, but I just got to change the fitting. It's right here. So here's an air hose. It's got a weird fitting that our air chucks won't fit into that. So yeah, you could just put something small one in the toolbox, put it on there, and blow yourself off before you hop back in. Alright, so just hooked on the bale wagon here. We need to haul some straw to the home dairy, and I'm going to drop it off at another shed that we store straw on the way to get the planter. This thing just got safetied.
think it looks pretty cool. Maybe a few older gentlemen maybe don't think it's so cool, but I think it's pretty cool.
What are you saying now?
Stuff? Oh, we can just put one of them.
No, I don't know. Ridiculous. Truck exhaust straight up doesn't look nice. It's gotta be curved too. That's good. Boost pack. All right, that's enough tomfoolery for now. So I'm gonna send Bobby to the shed farm, and I got a bit of a detour, but that's okay because I'm faster. How happy are you right now?
I'll let you know after a couple hours of seeding.
Okay, I'll send you a pin of the farm.
Yeah.
I don't think Mika likes my taste in music or my driving. There ain't a lot of room, and she still manages to crawl behind the seat. All right, so this is what we call a tire dolly, or a trailer dolly, sorry. So this allows you to pull trailers that are pulled by transport trucks. We can hook on the grain trailer or the feed trailer, made hydraulic lines to run the feed trailer off here if we have to. So yeah, they work pretty sweet. So just taking a look at some wheat here. As soon as it dries up, I mean, it's still pretty wet. Just stick your finger right down in there. As soon as it dries up enough, then we'll hit this with some nitrogen and sulfur. Hopefully it's sooner because I'd like to split apply it. But if we're another week out, then we'll just put everything up front as well. Yeah, it's just not worth splitting it then because within 2 weeks you're back in it anyways. So yeah, really happy with how the wheat looks this year. Oh, there's Bobby. I think he's just doing laps around the yard. Unless he just got here.
Of course you come wheeling in here after I take the wrong lane, mate.
We got an influencer. Oh, dang it. He was out there taking a picture. I was going to say, what's that, like influencers in the wild or whatever, when you catch someone taking a picture of stuff. Holy shoot.